Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. So let's tap in. I hope you've had a beautiful day, beautiful night. I'm sending you so much love, so much light, so much gratitude, guys. So let's tap in. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. So if I pull out some zodiac signs, check your birth chart, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, past, present, future, timeless, general, collective. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, leave for somebody it does, guys. I'm only the reader, so I love you guys. Cheers. Let's tap in, all right? So I got the villain deck out, okay? The Disney villain deck. So let's see what's going on. Ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light, I call you into my beautiful space and I ask for a clear, precise channel method for the beautiful collective that is tuning into me right now. And protection while I'm channeling this message, and send protection to my beautiful collective as well. Ancestors, what do you want to talk about? We have the Ten of Wands. Now, there could be some kind of sneaky old hag in the background who may have been trying to put some kind of burdens on. Doesn't have to be a female, could be a male. But you're letting go of those burdens. You see somebody as sneaky and you see that person for who they are. You're letting go of the burdens of what people think of you. Emperor. Ooh, wow. There's an emperor who's letting go of some kind of haggish energy in the background who may have wanted to put some kind of burdens on this person. Could be an Aries who's walking away from this distorted person. This person has pretended to be something that they're not. Now, this emperor could be you standing in your power as that boss, CEO, independent contractor. Put it where it fits, guys. Is letting go of this burden of what other people think or what, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This emperor knows you have some kind of proof, some kind of document, and you're standing on business when it comes to a situation with them, and they're putting down a burden with some older gentleman or older lady that may have been putting some kind of burdens on them or on you, perhaps. Take it as it resonates, but you're standing on business, and there was an older person who wanted to cause you some kind of commotion, okay, who wanted to drag you under the bus. Well, the Five of Wands is actually wanted you to eat some kind of information. Eat some kind of information. Somebody wanted you to believe some kind of information, or wanted this emperor to believe some kind of information, but they're not. They may have before, okay? They may have drank the poison, the haterade, listened to the gossip, the commotion, all of they do have. But these people can't fight with you anymore. The truth is coming out. You have some kind of document, some kind of proof. And this emperor or this emperor has some kind of proof and is coming in to show you something. Okay, Ten of Wands. You're gonna let go of the judgments, the disapprovals, and it's time to stop fighting. Three of Cups. Wow, somebody wants to celebrate with you. Somebody wants to come in and celebrate something. Celebrate letting go of this. Ancestors. The Death in reverse with the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody doesn't want something to end. And there's a lot of people spying, watching. Guys, what are you doing? And I'm doing a reading. Something's not ending, guys. And somebody wants to celebrate something with you. But there's a lot of people who are spying, lying, manipulating a situation. But this emperor, this boss, is not listening to this energy anymore. It's a dusty, dirty kind of energy, and somebody sees it for what it really is. It's the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is letting go of this desolate energy that may have been burdening them before. Perhaps maybe somebody didn't have money. Perhaps somebody didn't have any values. They listened to other people, At the end of the day, the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody is reclaiming back their power. And they're letting go of any burdens that may have been weighing them down in the past. Ancestors with the Emperor. Yeah, it's the Lovers. There may have been an ugly old hag who portrayed themselves as something they weren't. This doesn't have to be a female. This doesn't mean a relationship with the lovers. This could be for a partnership, a friendship. This could be for a job, or this could be a lover. This could be a mother. This could be a friend. This could be an ex or a person that somebody is with right now. Either way, somebody was very blindfolded, okay? And whoever was this third party in the background tried to take your voice, tried to take something that was yours and claim it for their own. But this emperor sees the truth now. There may have been an illusion before, and you may have thought something was dead, or they may have thought something was dead. But there's a choice here. Somebody is waking up and choosing now. There may have been a different choice before, guys, but somebody is coming in to tell you that they were in an illusion, Queen of Swords, and that you had some kind of documents about this, that you had said it. Judgment. Wow, that you had said that somebody was trying to use them or do magic on them or manipulate them, get them to drink this poison about you so that they would fight with you. But now somebody doesn't want to fight with you anymore because they're out of the illusion. Judgment time, guys. You just stood on your truth. You know that eventually the truth was going to come out. So you didn't have nothing to prove. You stayed in your lane. You mind your business. You drink your water. And well, somebody did the work. The necessary work to put them in the upright. You have a choice, guys. And you're not blindfolded. You know what's best for you, and you're going to take the best option for you. Judgment. A lot of people are having to face themselves, especially this wicked hag. All right. With the Queen of Swords, somebody said you were evil. Well, you off with their heads to the actual evil queen. Could have even been an evil stepmother or an evil mother or just an evil person in general. Who knows? But at the end of the day, these people can't fight with you. And this person who was a third party interference, whether it's a job, a relationship, whatever this is, guys, 8 of Cups. They're aimlessly wandering because they can't get people to drink this poison, to bite the fruit of their, like, of the lies. And these lies are not sticking, guys, and somebody's aimlessly wandering. And this is that third party. They're having to face judgment for the cruelty that they have done. Somebody tried to interfere in somebody's true love. Now they're reclaiming back their powers. You reclaim back your powers. The devil in reverse. Somebody wants to celebrate that they're no longer addicted, no longer codependent, no longer attached to some kind of magic. When you speak on it, it dissipates, guys. And somebody wants to say thank you because you spoke on something, to give somebody some kind of clarity, to put somebody right into judgment. Now, you have faced a lot in your little time here on earth, and you thought something was over, but something has just begun, and you are celebrating. You're celebrating getting yourself out of a situation that you thought was the end for you. The Knight of Wands. With ending is this player energy, this Madam Mim energy. Somebody may have said that you were the dark witch or dark priestess. Flip the roles, right? But they were engulfed in a situation with these kind of energies. So of course they all ganged up against you and said that you were deceitful in some kind of way. But now the magic has dissipated and people are being seen as this in and out floozy, pick me kind of energy. And nothing has ended for you. These people have tried to do magic manipulation or death magic to try to end something for you. It looks like a relationship or your love life in general. It's the Fool in reverse. These people feel foolish. They are most definitely still spying, lying, but none of their lies are sticking. And it's the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come in to work with you, but there is a group of hyenas in the background who don't want somebody to work with you and have done anything and everything to make sure that somebody didn't come in to work with you. Now, somebody doesn't want to work with these hyenas who clearly have been spying and lying on you and trying to be you. You, at the bottom of the deck, are seeing people for very foolish. 4 of Wands. And somebody feels foolish because they let these third parties, whatever this third party was, fuck up their 4th house. This could have been a twin flame relationship, perhaps. But it was very imbalanced because somebody wanted to be like Jafar. They wanted all the power. And somebody told them, if they get rid of you, that they would get all the power, all the money, all whatever, because they would be able to give it to them, and that you were the one who was dragging them down. Now these people are aimlessly wandering because somebody doesn't want to fight with you. A lot of people, they don't want to fight with you, guys. You put this devil in submission, and now this devil wants to celebrate with you because they're no longer codependent to the external worlds. Somebody doesn't care about the validation anymore. They want to be happy. And in order to do so, they got to put in the work. So somebody's putting these hyenas on their ass. It is what it is, guys. You want a man. You don't want a child. You don't want to have to mother somebody. You want somebody who's going to take care of you. And you're not going to have to ask them. They're going to know because they read the room. They read you. They know when something is bothering you. It is what it is, guys. You're letting go of the burdens and you have reclaimed back all of your energy. And somebody had seen this. They're absolutely flabbergasted of the fact that they left you, but you still were able to gain everything. Now there's somebody who wants to come in. Could be the same person who left you, but at the end of the day, it's the matriarch. This emperor is letting go of some kind of burden so that they can reclaim back what was taken from them. But you have two emperors here, guys. Warrior of Wands. Wow, somebody wants to fight for you because you do. You have two emperors here. Okay? What's on my floor? You got the Page of Wands, the Five of Cups. Somebody feels a lot of regret. Like the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Wands. Somebody feels upset because you're about to get a message in, guys. Somebody is going to feel left out and a lot of regret because they didn't choose to invest in you because they didn't see you as wish fulfillment. They didn't. There's one emperor who didn't see you as wish fulfillment. They were naive, blindfolded, and well, they chose the groupie to pick me, or the family, or the job, whatever it is, guys. They picked the third party. Now there's another emperor coming in to fight for you. But this other emperor from your past is wanting to message you, but they're gonna get left out. Somebody's gonna get left out because whoever chooses to invest in you properly is gonna win. Is gonna be able to keep you. The lovers. The lovers is a choice, guys. You got a choice. You're at a crossroads right now, okay? And so is somebody else. And they're waking up from some kind of illusion. Ancestors, what's the emperor and the lovers, the true love lovers? Get two cards. It's the Queen of Wands in reverse with the meditation, which is the Fool, and the Strength in reverse. This Emperor from your past, this could be this twin flame energy that clearly somebody has this contract with this twin flame. It could have been a once in a lifetime opportunity to have this person in your life, but they fumbled you. Okay, they may want to work with you now, but they're waking up from some kind of illusion, and the reason why the relationship didn't work was because somebody turned karmic. They listened to karmic energies, and they were a player from the motherfucking Himalaya. Somebody had a lot of options, all right? They were a whore, or they liked whores. It is what it is, guys, and you're not. Somebody thought you were boring. It is what it is. Now they're, you know, in the meditation, I mean, this is the Hermit. So they're in isolation right now. And they feel weak. They feel weak because now they're waking up and they're realizing who was the true love and who just finessed them, who's only there with their hand out. Well, you got some kind of information about this too, as that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You stood on business, and it's judgment time. A lot of people are feeling very foolish for coming up against you. Maybe somebody said that you were a whore for them streets. Somebody doesn't feel that way anymore. That's why you have two emperors coming in. Like somebody knows your value. There's a lot of people who know your value. That's why you're not burdened by people's choices, because you know who you are. And because you know who you are, you're very independent, very confident. It's got somebody in the Strength in reverse, in this isolation, in this. They're having to evaluate their life. Queen of Swords with the Judgment is the Ace of Wands in reverse. You have no passion for the situation at hand. You have no passion for any of these emperors either. Judgment? That's judgment. Awakening. This is judgment as well. That's judgment. You have awakened and you know the truth, which means that you two are at a crossroads. Somebody can't get it up for life because of this having to face themselves. They're cutting the head off the fucking snake. Whoever tried to get in between a relationship, a partnership, or a friendship, or a job, whatever, or tried to make you feel some kind of way that clearly made you run, like you are the runner, track star kind of energy at this point. They're cutting the head off of that person. And they're thankful that you gave them some kind of information, but the information that you gave them put them in this impotent kind of energy. If somebody was a player, they can't get it up for anybody. The Five of Wands with the Five of Wands in reverse. You have defeated these people, but this person who can't come towards you is mad and fighting with a lot of people. They know that they can't come in and fight with you because there's absolutely no reason to fight with you. And they're coming to the realization of this. So what is this person doing? If they can't have you, they're going to make sure that everybody else's life is a miserable hell because of what they put them in. See? Warrior of Cups. Yeah, somebody has a lot of fucking love for you. And they want to fight for you. So they think that the only way to really get you to pay attention to them is to get these people to aimlessly wander and to show you that they love you by apologizing in a different kind of way. Actions speak louder than words. Somebody wants to, because I'm clarifying the Three of Cups and the Devil in reverse now with the Witch. Someone wants to manifest you in with the Magician, and they want to celebrate whatever they've been manifesting. Somebody wants to celebrate with you. Maybe you've been a major manifester. Maybe somebody's been working their fucking ass off and they want to celebrate with you. And they're no longer trapped in some kind of illusion. Maybe they're not on drugs anymore, so they can actually save money and go on trips and stuff. This is epic, guys. Remember, I know people who have been in the bottom trenches and who have became the plug. So keep going, okay, guys? Somebody knows that they have the power. They have all the tools in their toolbox. They got to wake the fuck up. And that's what that awakening cards with that judgment twice. Yeah, they're waking up, but they have no passion for life right now because of some kind of truth that you said. Yeah, it's the Five of Pentacles in reverse, guys. You got out of poverty. Somebody is getting out of fucking poverty. This is a mindset, guys. Congratulations. Like, seriously, you have manifested getting out of poverty, getting out of some kind of toxic relationship, getting out of some kind of illusion, a trap house. Take it as it resonates. There we ain't judges. Congratulations. Because the Death in reverse with the Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands in reverse is the High Priestess in reverse. Somebody did use magic. It was this Madame Mim character, this Jezebel kind of creature. They tried to end something for you with magic, but they weren't using their intuition. And somebody is waking up from the illusion, realizing that they didn't use their intuition at all. And they judged you falsely when they should have judged the people closest to them, the ones who are judging you. People judge what they do not know, guys. And somebody is realizing how you got where you are. And it's true, blood, sweat, and tears, trial and error, guys. You put the fucking work in. And somebody judged you falsely, Warrior of Swords. But they're seeing that God, Creator, Source always had your back with the sun and the stars, with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody didn't work with you, but it's okay. You still got a victory, guys. You didn't have to work with others as long as you did the work internally. You can heal something. Somebody wants to heal not working with you and get some kind of victory with you. God, Creator, Source is protecting you, guys. You know the truth. You stand on the truth. So if somebody wants to come in, fine, sure, but they're going to have to tell the truth if they want this victory, if they want to let go of the burdens. Somebody feels guilty because they didn't work with you, but you still managed to get out of some kind of poverty mindset all on your own. The sun, but we're never really alone, right? So we need people, guys. And somebody wants to come in and I don't know, be happy with you. But there's this Madame Mim character in the background who is absolutely obsessed and upset that you see them for who they are, and so do everybody else. Somebody's mask is falling off, guys. Illusion is breaking. There is still a lot of people who are watching you, especially these hyenas in the background. Fuck, they were laughing. They were laughing nonstop. They ain't laughing now. It's really motherfucking quiet. Why? Because chats. Wow. It's the Wheel of Fortune, guys. Things change. Things change. The underdog is now on top. Shit has changed. It's justice in reverse. I'm telling you, a lot of people caused you a lot of injustice because they were jealous of your shine. They wanted to shut you out. They felt incompetent in some kind of way. And well, you decided to plant seeds elsewhere instead of sitting in a toxic environment that clearly wanted you to, not smile, not get up. Oh, somebody is just upset because the Seven of Swords is in reverse. Whatever lies we're told are being seen for what it is. Someone's getting caught. Somebody's getting busted, Temperance Angel, because somebody sees you as an Earth Angel, freedom. You are moving forward through all adversities, guys. There could be a reconciliation of balancing energies. You do have a choice. Two masculines, two feminines, take it as it resonates. This energy is sitting very much in the Emperor energy. Now, you could be an Emperor and somebody else could be Emperor. There could be a power struggle here. This is why you have to release it. Okay. You have to sit, if you are a female in your feminine energy, 2112. It has to be mirrored, right? Queen of Cups, somebody adores you. Two of Wands, they're making a choice to come towards you. They have the world in their hands. Six of Pentacles. But this time around, you are not giving. This time around, you are on the receiving end of this because you may have been very much a giver your whole life and got taken advantage of every step of the way. But you let go of that codependencies, those addictions, those ties that bind. And now you're not giving. And somebody is not giving to a Madam Mim. They're cut off. Okay. And it's because of the lies. These hyenas are getting caught in the lies. Like I said, they were laughing before. They ain't fucking laughing no more. Eight of Wands. Yeah, somebody feels upset because they can't get a message through to you. They feel foolish. This fourth house is this relationship, this partnership, whatever it is, whatever was built on faulty foundation, it's crumbling, guys. And somebody's upset that they can't reach out to you. So in the background, they're trying to really straighten shit out and cause a lot of mess for a lot of people because of what they tried to do to them. Somebody really was in an illusion for a long time, but now they're waking up and they're causing hell. Somebody is, raging out, and they have every right to, guys, but somebody wanted you to rage out, but you're not gonna. You've seen it for what it is and you chose a different path for yourself. You weren't going to fuss over the lies because it wasn't affecting you per se. Yes, you lost out on a lot, but these people, they weren't playing in your face because they didn't have an opportunity to. You already cut it off. But somebody who they were playing in their face, that's the people. Whoever that was, they're one by one, they're all going to start dropping like flies, okay? Whether it's in a job, a relationship, I don't know, a friend group, whatever this is, family. This doesn't have to be actual death, guys. Let's hope not, because somebody did try to do death magic to you. They try to end whatever you had going on, and now whatever it's ending, okay? So, ancestors with the rebel. It says, what is already with you? 17 reduced down to an 8, guys. What you put out, you get back. You're not even stressing. What you want wants you, like yesterday's reading said, and it's already with you. So sometimes we have to go through these injustices. But if you have patience, the truth will come out, and these people will look absolutely foolish. They will feel foolish for spying and lying and not actually coming to face you. That's what the problem is, guys. A lot of people, they're not running from their demons. They're running from accountability at the end of the day. Look, they're running from accountability too. Somebody trusted you, but you don't trust them. And that makes the biggest fucking difference ever. Okay? So somebody's seeing the truth of a situation now that they're in isolation. 29 is 11. This could be your twin, guys. You are a mirrored soul with somebody, but you have to walk away from somebody. Like I said, they turn karmic. And, well, you don't deal with karmic. And now you're shocking people with the new. 6 is love. Wow. Okay, so maybe you are about to get into a brand new partnership, relationship, friendship, a job. Take it as it resonates, guys, because you have this inner trust. You want somebody who you can trust. It's either somebody is brand new, they're going to shock you with this new, or people are shocked the fact that you are getting new, brand new, everything. Like this is a whole new you. And it's only because people see you now. So the doors that were closed before are now opening. People who may not have seen you before see you now. You may not have sponsors before, but you are about to get sponsorships now, kind of energy, okay? Somebody sees you. A lot of people see you. And you have really spoken life into a lot of people, which is shocking people because they left you at a time when you needed them the most. And still you rose from the ashes in spite of all the judgment, disapproval, and the black magic and, the spiritual warfare. You fucking gangster in these motherfucking spiritual streets. And that's why you're still getting that victory because you're the star. So whatever's getting sent towards you, you're going to manifest off that. Even if people aren't working with you, you have no money, nothing, and just all of a sudden, boom, manifest shit. That's just the way it works. And this way, you're not, this time around, you're not giving to others. Somebody has something to say. We're going to find out what they have to say because they watch you. And they're watching you move forward as that temperance angel. They know you're balanced. They know you're practical and spiritual. They know that you're going to do what you need to do for yourself and your next of kin, the next generation. Your peers. You are the actual real leader, the real role model that you never had. And people see it and they're following suit, guys. There's nothing there. It says, it's a time for me to heal now. Somebody's healing. It says, I knew I was a distraction from your pain. I remember every detail of that day. You came closer to anyone. And then the last one is, I regret lying to you. See, the 6 of Pentacles is, I regret lying to you, with the 7 of Swords right next to it. Okay, so yeah, somebody regrets lying to you because now the lies are being told. They're being seen as a liar. Somebody said that you are the liar. What the fuck only people who are scared lie. What the fuck you got to be scared of, guys? 2 of Wands. You made a choice. You have the world in your hands. And you came closer to anybody, to somebody's heart. And that's why they're feeling so much rage right now at the people that said they love them because you were the one who loved them. And they remember everything about that day and how much you cried and begged somebody to stay, but they didn't. They didn't stay. Now they're aimlessly wandering, thinking about this love that they want to come in to offer you. And it says, I will wait for a sign. Wow. It's right over the awakening card. I didn't see it because it was face down. Somebody is awakening, going through this judgment, and they're waiting for a sign from you. Freedom is, I knew I was a distraction from your pain. Somebody knows that the reason why you are moving the way you're moving is they think you're trying to distract them, or the reason why they're moving the way they're moving is to distract them from their pain. Somebody really did choose what was easy, only realizing that what's easy is not worth it. That's why they're in this Ace of Wands in the reverse. And when they pay attention to you, they realize that they really do care about you because they can't get it up for others and it's driving them insane. Temperance angel, that's why they want to heal, so that they can have this reconciliation within themselves, because you can't love another until you love yourself first. And that's what's shocking people, because you can love somebody with your whole fucking heart and still choose to not be with them because you know they're not ready for you. And it is what it is. That's why God's creator is giving you an option. You have an option. You have a choice. And there was a lot of injustice that had occurred to you in the past, guys, but you're getting over it. It says focus on the light. What do you feel? That's what somebody is doing. They're focusing on the light, guys. Somebody sees you as a goddamn sunflower. Like, you're the light of their life. You bring in the sunshine every day. And somebody is evaluating how they feel. They understand that an apple and an orange are 2 completely different fruits, but they're both vital. Okay? Somebody is realizing that, yes, they may be on the other side of the tracks. And that's why you don't associate yourself with them, because you know that a broken person is going to try to break you. They will try to drag you down with them. So you had to do something for yourself. Because if somebody is going to lie to you in your face, knowing that you both know the truth and there's nobody around, that's scary. So you had to walk away, because who knows what these people are saying behind your back, let alone they're lying to your face and there ain't nobody there. Yeah, that's scary business, guys. So you had to walk away, and now somebody is in so much pain and they're trying to distract themselves with, I don't know, something. Now, perhaps they're not on substances, but they are around a lot of people that are. Somebody feels some kind of way because you got options. Ancestors, what's your advice for this reading? It's a little pop shuffle. Okay, nothing there. It's because you got friends coming in, guys. Somebody's very nervous because you got friends, family, like who you're creating a family with. People are coming in, guys. I told you. Maybe they didn't see you before, but they're most definitely seeing you now. And you're dancing with life, the beat of your own drum, guys. And ancestors are giving you hope. The the size of a fucking mustard seed, that hope, and look at you. You created something beautiful. A lot of people are worried about what you got going on, but let them worry, guys. If they wanted to be in your life, they would be there. They would make an effort. I promise you they would. But people are so lazy. They want people to come towards them. And well, that's just not going to happen, guys. If you want something, you're going to have to go after it. If you want somebody's help, you're going to have to make sure that they're there. It's about communication and consistency. You are inspiration for a lot of people, guys. And people are going to start giving you credit where credit is due. It is what it is, because you have this empowerment. The ancestors empowered you with a beautiful gift to help others to find their spark, their life purpose, their mission. And people are following this, finding this path, and they're going to start paying it forward because they remember where they got this inspiration from in the first place. People are remembering why they started and who inspired them. And that's why they're frustrated, because you gave people hope. You gave these friends encouragement, enlightenment. You empower people, guys. And these people really wanted to shit on. Yeah, with friends and family like this, who needs enemies? You may have even been sleeping with the enemy. Hence why ancestors are coming in with a new option for you. Why? Because you're extremely inspirational, guys. Somebody is very frustrated because they know that you installed hope in them. And all they installed in you was fear. You're scared of somebody, I think. But you're using the skills to get yourself out of a situation so that this way you know that there's 8 billion people in this world. Not everybody is going to treat you the way that you were treated in the past. And I promise you, if somebody from their past tries to come in now, you aren't even the same person. If they want that old person, they're going to have to go visit the fucking morgue. At the end of the day, you got these skills and you inspire a lot of people to do well. And somebody feels some kind of way because they wanted you to suffer and they wanted to be mean to you, but it was an illusion. It was magic. It was spell work. It was spiritual warfare. But as that earth angel, you've been through this kind of energy time and time again with your closest people in your life. So it's like a walk in the park at this point, and you're just going to leave people where they are, let people sit in their own waste, and you continuously keep growing a beautiful garden for yourself, planting the seeds and watering your life. Even when people don't want to work with you, support you, cheer you on, that's fine. You know you are definitely supported. And even if people act like they don't love you, you know that they do. People are waiting for a sign from you when they need to get the fuck up and do something for themselves if they want something. People are seeing the true you. You focused on the light within yourself. People are seeing you as a light, but they need to ask themselves, how do I feel? And why do I want to, hurt somebody who inspired me, who empowered me? Somebody is very frustrated with their choices right now. And I got two cards on the floor, so we might as well read both of them, okay? Oh, and we have another card here. It's the Four of Pentacles. Guys, there was a lot of people trying to hold on to your energy because you are a powerhouse. You are a fucking plug. Like I said, I've known people who were in the trenches and became the fucking plug. I am one of those. So keep pushing, guys. I'm telling you, a lot of people slept on you, but they're not sleeping no more. They were talking a whole lot of shit, laughing like motherfucking hyenas. They ain't laughing no more. You got them all shook up. Because you're the messenger and Earth's a school, guys. So we got to go through the trials and errors. We have to go through it. That's why you don't judge. You don't judge. But you understand that if you can be a miracle, if you can create miracles, if you can manifest from the ashes, so can others. And fuck all the power to them. As long as they're not trying to hurt others or themselves in the process, then all the power to them. You want people to succeed. You clap for people. Why? Because you want good things to come to you too. Messenger. You got this Cyrus energy. You're bringing harmony and balance to both the masculine and feminine energies, guys. Somebody wants to message you. They are in their field. Okay? There's two people. Two masculines in their feelings. Okay? We're part of a lineage of souls who have dedicated their lifetime to uplifting the planet, to returning time and time again to see the light, the crystalline ones, the ones who are here to plant the sacredness back into life, to honor both the sacred divine feminine and divine masculine, to usher deep reverence back in. Many ancient masters were taught to be connected to the energy of Cyrus. Often appearing as a shade of blue, they hold a frequency of pure love and are here to help the masculine and feminine exist in harmony, to ensure greater balance, to help us see that we're all connected and that the masculine and feminine energies exist within us all. We're being called to bring about this balance and harmony between the masculine and feminine, to be a guardian of harmony and balance on earth. Think of the whales traveling around the globe, sharing love through their healing vibrational song. Your unique note sends balance and harmony to each corner of the planet. That's why you need balance, you need safety, you need protection. Okay? Their unique notes send balance and harmony to every corner of the planet. An rebalancing of the masculine and feminine is occurring worldwide. It's a reassurance of the sacred within us all, the returning of the sacred union within, a rekindling of heaven on earth. You can begin to bring harmony and balance by creating your own life. The ripples will flow from there. You can honor and balance the sacred masculine and feminine energies within you and others. Guys, we all are needed in this earth. So even if you don't like somebody, don't fucking pay attention to them then. Somebody is mad and wants to block your throat chakra, but you're speaking up anyways. Star Seed Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to bring harmony to your life and the planet? How are you being called to honor the sacred masculine and feminine within you? Like I said, you can't love another till you love yourself first. And earth is a school. Life is a lesson, a soul growth, studying, and higher learning. You have been in isolation to activate this spiritual knowledge. And that is exactly what a lot of other people are doing as well, going into isolation and activating this higher knowledge. But it's also got a lot of people very impotent. Like they don't have any passion, no creativity. And a lot of people don't. That's why they steal off of others. But the truth comes out, guys. And well, it's starting to get cold, so people need to start having a personality because they're gonna have to put some fucking clothes on. It's what it is. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the souls and life lessons that are circulating for which we enroll. These aren't one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around, depending on our existence of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, it's also about getting it wrong. Remember that Earth is a planet of polarities. It helps us with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you are going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that our soul came here to grow and learn. To try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities of soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. See, somebody's amazed that your heart didn't harden. Pulling this card may also mean that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. It could be through structured learning, such as university, school, or training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as what number one way that we can grow as souls while here on earth. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how are you being called to grow and learn? We got to grow through it. We got to get through it, guys. And it's okay. We're not perfect. We're perfectly imperfect. Wow, challenges. It says, you are facing challenges that are helping you grow stronger. Overcoming these obstacles will lead to significant personal rewards. Somebody knows that if they can overcome these obstacles that they're facing right now, they can get significant personal achievements in their life, and whatever. There's a big reward at the end of this. And that's why a lot of people have been trying to hold on to you guys, because you're like Yemia. Like seriously, you're really activating a lot of energy to really create, not just for yourself, but for a lot of people on earth. It's the yarrow. So this is the healing message from the plant world. And it's the yarrow. It says yarrow reawakens our connection to spirit. You're helping people reconnect with spirit, guys. This is beautiful. This is your purpose. You're helping people connect with their true purpose. And even if they're not with you, you still want them to succeed. Remember, we're not like them. Okay, they're not like us. So, like its namesakes, Archeliles, it brings awareness to the vulnerable parts of ourselves. So, somebody is tapping into that vulnerable part of themselves. It's okay to be vulnerable, guys. Archeliles, it brings awareness to the vulnerable parts of us. Arrow helps us cut with the patterns that no longer serve us. Its message is to see beyond our suffering to the grace of the situation. Like I said, somebody is so grateful that you help them see the patterns that no longer serve them. They want to message you and tell you that they went beyond the suffering and they found grace in their situation and they were reconnecting with spirit. Somebody wants to pay it forward. And they're very vulnerable right now and they know that you are as well, but that's okay because we're not perfect. And it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to cry. Even as men, guys, it's okay to cry. Life is lifing and it's okay to be hard with the world, but don't be hard with your woman, okay? And even us women, it's okay to be hard with the world, but don't be hard with your man, okay? Life is hard enough. If you're choosing to be with that person, it's because you want to bring them peace. Bring them peace. Ancestors, wow. And it is number 13. Wow, it's through the woods, guys. 13 reduced down to a 4. Somebody is in their feelings because they want this fourth house. You are very structured, very disciplined, and you're about to get your fourth house. Why? Because you moved away from the turbulence of what no longer served you. And you're leading by example through all adversities, all obstacles, and you got this significant personal reward coming in after all of this. 6 of Wands, the victory was always internally, never externally, but I promise you, people are coming in to hype you up or to, like I said, promote you in some kind of way or whatever this is, guys, to show you that you matter and to thank you for all that you have done. So be receptive. You are not giving this time around. You are on the receiving end of this. And somebody knows that you have given a lot. And now it's time for them to give back. 13, through the woods. Change new path and decision. You may feel that you've been pushed into a situation that you no longer wish to be in. Changing your path and looking for another option should not make you feel guilty. Follow your heart. It may take a certain amount of bravery and courage to make the changes that you desire, but now is the time to look at your options. If you feel you are running away from a situation, don't be afraid to question the motives of those around you who may be Expect a different outcome. Remember, this is your life to live as you choose. You have the power to do and be whatever you want. If your gut feeling is telling you something is not quite right, now is the time to change it for the better. If you have the power to make the right choices. It's time to make a decision, guys. Somebody is about to make a decision. You perhaps are about to make a decision. I'm going to get one more from the St. Francis Oracle deck, guys, because they're telling me to take one more for a closing message. So, because you feel like you're running and somebody's trying to chase you. Yeah, it's number 34. And that's a 7, guys. You are definitely protected. This fourth house is protected. You may have went through a lot, guys. You may even had to, runaway bride kind of energy, but you were protected. It wasn't time. It wasn't for you. It wasn't good for you, guys. You don't want to have sleepless nights and worried. You want somebody who makes you feel at ease, peace of mind, memories of life. Okay? You want protection, security, comfort, and direction. You feel the need for comfort as life can sometimes be difficult and we feel we are battling issues alone. You may be looking for permission to stop whatever you are doing and start again. The feeling of the day is running away with you and it is taking a toll on your well-being. It is okay to take time out. Once you get your feet firmly back on the ground, your mind will be clearer and you will be able to focus on what is important right now. We often feel guilty for not doing enough, but you are doing plenty and you have nothing to prove to anyone, only yourself. You have nothing to prove, like I said. You ain't shouting nothing to the rooftops. You said what you said. You meant what you said. You only got to say it once. Somebody knows how they feel about you. They see you as wifey. A lot of people do, guys, like I said, okay? You are that it person right now, okay? And a lot of people are trying to copy you. They're very frustrated, though, because with the grain of a mustard seed, you can really manifest anything out of the fucking pits of your own despair. Yeah, you can grow anything. And somebody really try to catfish you. They try to catfish you or catfish somebody. Now somebody's healing. You grew. Trial and error, guys. Trial and error. Somebody's growing up from this catfish energy. They can't be hoodwinked, finessed any longer. Somebody wants to live the good life. Health is wealth, guys. It's not always about money. It's about choices. Somebody needs to choose wisely this time around. They could be getting a second chance. It's all the way up from here, guys. Ancestors, what's going on here? Somebody needs to be careful and not to self-sabotage this time around, okay? Sexually transmitted disease or spiritually transmitted demon. Somebody was a catfish. That's how they know that this person is not you, because you have no attachments. You have no diseases. You have no parasites. You have no demons lurking. Yeah, somebody needs to go get checked, okay? And it's this catfish. Maybe they need to get a checkup from the neck up. I don't know, but like I said, somebody is laying something to rest because clearly somebody is a little insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Yeah, they try to set you up the whole fucking time. Somebody is freaking the fuck out because whoever played in their fucking face, yeah. Somebody wants to live a good life, so whoever set them up and played in their face, well, they're getting sacrificed because somebody is very balanced, laying shit to rest. They want forgiveness and they want free of this pain. So they're balancing their mind, body, and soul and putting this catfish, whoever the fuck it is, male, female, a group of fucking hyenas, whatever it is, they're all nasty, STD infilled people. They're all under us, yeah. And all these people are looking at us as, oh, wow, they're going to watch you live the good fucking life. These people are haters. They hated on somebody because they had a good life with you. And that's why somebody is freaking out in the background, because no matter what, you're going to have a good life. Self-hate, home. Somebody is overindulging because these people hated you and hated them. That's why they look. They were looking at this person live a good life and be at home. So what did they do? They sabotaged. And now they can't stop watching because somebody is crashing out, laying a lot of shit to rest, especially this catfish energy. Somebody is a stinky kitty. Yeah, oh shit. It's a mom mentality, guys. Group stalking, like this is somebody who allows third parties into their bed. Like, I don't know, you don't share shit. Maybe your food, you share your food. That's about it. That's the only thing you fucking share. And that's why you have bodyguards, protection. This rejection was for your protection. And somebody is so lonely and they need somebody in their life. So they got stuck with these people who were accessible, right? And they're mad because you're not accessible. So they thought you were the tramp. No, they got stuck with the tramp. Well, you got upgraded. Yeah, your bodyguards protected you from this. And these people are hating on themselves. That's why they lied. They only lied because they were scared of you. They regret lying because now you're not investing in them. They regret not investing in you because of a fucking lie. Well, new levels, new devils, guys. You already defeated all these little baby demons, and somebody is coming towards you really fast. They're watching, they're stalking you, and they're clearing the karma so that they can pave a way to come towards you. Somebody is tapping into their gifts. Somebody knows you are fucking gifted and that your divine bodyguards are protecting you. That's why they're panicking in the background. They can't stop you. You got this upgrade coming in and a new soulmate. Pressure. Spring. You got somebody sprung and this sister knows it. Yep. And somebody can't grow shit in an environment that they're in. Somebody chose you as an enemy and they wish they never did that. You are fucking dangerous. And that's why somebody won't face you because they know you're untouchable. Sucks, eh? Somebody like try to run up on you and find out they can't fight. It is what it is. Somebody wants to spin the block because they're fucking heartbroken. In their feelings could be a water sign. Take it as it resonates. You got a soulmate coming in. This is a one in a lifetime kind of love, guys. It is what it is. And somebody had an opportunity with you, but they fumbled you. Your love is a once in a lifetime kind of love. They're not going to find that again. They could find a lot of people, but not pure kind of love. And the love that you got coming in is kind that you don't have to worry about and you don't have to ask for nothing because they know if you need something. Somebody's scared of their feelings. They're panicking. They backed out. They were a runner and now they're trying to chase after you. Look, it says it. Runner, track star, guys. Yeah, somebody is all up in their fucking feelings. Somebody feels like a fool for love. They didn't want to show their feelings, but now their feelings are all over the place, especially because they're crashing out on all these people who clearly wanted to stop some kind of children from being born. I don't know, these ex-friends, ex-family members, ex-lovers. A lot of people are in hermit right now. There's a Sagittarius who is in this group. They see you part of the collective energy and they try to play mind games on you like you were crazy so that these people will come up against you so that if they did do you dirty, that they would say it was justice, but it's not justice. It was injustice. That's why it's all returned back to sender. And people are being seen for what it is. God creator source is enlightening the situation that whatever they said was justice, like you deserved whatever they did to you. No, you didn't. And these friends they know you didn't do what they said you did. That's why they're feeling fucking pathetic. And they did all of this because they were jealous of you. It wasn't that you deserved it. It was just that they were jealous of your fucking gifts because you're an earth angel, divine feminine, divine masculine, and you bring balance to situations. See, if it's a man who's hating on a girl, it's because they don't like females, guys. It is what it is. You have a heart to uplift those around you like an earth angel. You were born to shine. Somebody was I'm not giving them a pass. Fuck no, I'm not giving them a pass, but somebody was manipulated and done magic on somebody. You could have even done blood magic, put stuff in somebody's drinks and shit. I don't know, to get them to hate you. Now they're waking up and realizing that it was a copycat. Somebody who tried to be you. And God creator source is enlightening this, returning all of this back to sender. And somebody's feeling pathetic because justice is in your favor. You never played mind games. These people did. And they did it because they were jealous of the collective energy that you had. Could be a Sagittarius. Could be the fact that you are an earth angel and somebody wanted to be you. In competition with a grown-ass man. A competition with a female. Doesn't even make sense, guys. You went to hermit mode. You said, fuck these people and that. because they're envious, they're pitiful, they're spiteful, and they're panicking because you got bodyguards, not just in the 5D as above, so below, but now you have a bodyguard here on the 3D. Somebody's waking the fuck up and they're waiting for a sign from you. Okay? Well, if they want you, they're going to have to fight for you and fight with all these people who wanted to end your love life, who wanted to end your job, who wanted to end theirs. Stand up for yourself. That's the sign. So somebody is going to do that and then show you that they have grown up. Hey, man, somebody is looking at things in a different perspective and the narcs are getting caught up. And you have a beautiful light coming in, guys. You have nothing to worry about. People are going to make it known that they love you. There's a lot of people who wanted you to be stuck, but those narcs are all getting caught up, guys. They're having to learn a karmic lesson. They're in a lot of regret. They wanted to play in your face. Now they're going through a dark night of the soul. They have to pay the price. You're leveling up. New levels, new devils. You built an empire on all those stones that were thrown on you. Somebody wanted to treat you like a bum. Downgrade and choose the bum. Now they lost you. It is what it is. You got the downloads to get yourself out of a situation. Now somebody is getting the downloads as well. And they want to come in and tell you thank you. But you have an option. You have choices, guys. And you're going to choose the best choice for you, the best option for you. But somebody wants to come in with terms and negotiate. Something about children. Somebody is heartbroken about you, not about them being immature and not having children with you. You've always been honest. Somebody wants to work something out. They want to beg. They want to negotiate or something. Set new terms. I don't know. Somebody wants to have a child with you, perhaps. I don't know. Ancestors, let's get some clarification for this. Yeah, somebody is about to pursue you. Somebody sees you as a wise owl, but you're running. They're about to hunt you down, guys. It's somebody from your past. There's history with somebody, but they left you behind. Now they're looking back like, what happened? Why did I do this? And they're realizing that it was all manipulation, magic. Maybe somebody was extorted. Magnifying glass. It is being magnified that somebody loves you and they may have been extorted. Maybe they got paid off to stay away from you by family or something. Maybe they couldn't keep their job unless they weren't with you. This is childish, but it is what it is, and somebody sees it for what it is. They're finding out the truth. They got some kind of confirmation. I told you, as that Queen of Swords, you have some kind of paperwork. Somebody's been sneaky and watching you on fake accounts. They're hiding from you. Somebody's been hiding from you. A lot of people have been watching you, guys, and they're jealous that you're walking with purpose in this new life. Your dreams are coming true. If you told somebody that you were going to do something, well, they're watching you and you created something that you said you were gonna, but there was a lot of snakes in your grass, guys. And somebody knows. They've been watching you. This sneaky person who was in competition with you, this enemy, this other person, this third party, whatever it is, this job, whoever, they've been watching you on social media, and now they're looking over their shoulders because they know that you have bodyguards. Like I said, not just on the 5D, but now you have bodyguards on the 3D because people are seeing who you really are and how you were innocent in the whole situation, and that you still managed to dig yourself out of the graves that these people have dug for you. You didn't even dig these graves, but you still managed to get out of them, and that's what's amazing. Wow. And it's because your spirit, you have a protective aura. You have divine intervention. You have guardian angels that have been shielding you. And somebody was blind. They didn't see you as an earth angel. They were in an illusion, so they hated you. They said you were evil. They said you were a whore, promiscuous. Holy shit. I bet you somebody doesn't feel that way anymore, especially if you're anything like me, guys. I could fuck whoever I want, but ew. Aquarius. We're the fucking star. We're not going to give up our energy for anybody. And somebody was in their ego. They wanted it all. Very arrogant. They thought that you were always going to be there. I don't know. Somebody has too much pride, guys. They're being very stubborn. And this is why they were holding back and not saying anything, not communicating, not speaking. There was a stone wall. Somebody tried to end your love life, Aquarius. You paid attention to the signs. You knew it was a snake in the background. A third party could be your family member, their family member, a job. Like I said, I don't know. It was a bum. Either way, whoever it was, a group of people, they're all bums. Bunch of hyenas, right? Somebody was busy playing the field, hooking up with one night stands, and somebody said that you were, but you were too busy feeding into spirit to be. You were protected from all these shenanigans, and somebody is realizing you've been protected. You escaped from the situation, and somebody is escaping from some kind of nasty ass dating pool. I don't know. Somebody is biting the bullet and letting go of this fucking ego, because this ego has put them in a shit ass motherfucking situation. They're in a lot of pain because they walked away from a family because of their ego. You have security. Somebody wants to make a home with you, but they're guarded. They're apprehensive. They're putting up a wall because of this pain. You avoided somebody. You blocked somebody. You pushed somebody away. You hid. Maybe this person did that to you because they were tapping into their spirit, and they got scared because they had to face all the inner child issues, and they had to mature. Somebody wasn't able to do the proper work necessary. Very immature. And now they want to beg you because now you have other options. They're searching for answers, guys. They were blinded to the truth, but they watched you online, and they want to ask you a couple questions because they know the truth now, and they know why people don't like you and why you had to escape from them. And it's because you're the muse. That's why you had to escape. You knew people were using you as a fucking plug and not giving you no credit. Somebody is inspired by you. They're taking the lead. They're moving forward. Somebody has an emotional bond with you. Okay. They're listening to music. It's giving me 50s, 60s vibes. But every song lyric they hear, they think it's the person on the radio is talking about you. Something happened. After this storm, you're about to receive, guys. An ancestor said it's time to be receptive. Trust. Trust that after the storm has already passed. Retrograde is direct. You know, the 888 portal has closed and everything is coming in now. Okay? So it's time to receive. 27 is a 9. So in the year of the snake, endings, right? So transform or get left behind. So people are transforming because they don't want to get left behind. They want to receive their purpose as well to level up. So after the storm, everybody has an opportunity to find that inner trust. And when you trust yourself, you will trust others. Okay? Remember, when you love yourself, you can love others. That's why somebody is upset because they can't get a message through to you because you're a fucking unicorn. You're a majestic creature. 7 of Cups. And there was a lot of illusions about you. A lot of people said a lot of shit. And somebody is still very confused about you. But the truth is coming in, and somebody does have a lot of regret. Okay? Because everyone needs somebody, but they played with the somebody that they needed. Ancestors, yeah, you grew, guys. Somebody needs to talk that talk. Like they need to talk that talk. Okay? Because you're an earth angel, and God creator source is protecting you. Everything you touch turns to gold. And somebody can feel it. They can feel your warmth. They can feel your love. They can feel you even when you're not around. And they want to talk to you because energy never lies. You never lie, guys. And this is why you're growing, you're healing, you're evolving, and you're allowing others to do the same. Because you are magic. Everybody has magic inside of them. You don't have to whip up shit in the kitchen or light a candle or do some fucking hexing on people. No, our will is strong enough. So be mindful, okay, guys? Because we got to choose our circle wisely. When we're hustling, choose your circle wisely, because those people are going to see you are a hustler and they're just going to want to fucking leech onto you. And that's what a lot of people did. They seen that you were magic. They seen you were a hustler. You work for what you have and that you can grow and that energy never lies. So you're going to have to choose your circle wisely this time, because you're solid, straight, solid, and legit. And people can feel it. They know it. And somebody's claiming you. You're theirs. You're mine. And today is a great day, guys. Today is going to be a great day. Today is a great day. And it's because you're seeking goals that create happiness. And so is others. So the person that you're going to be with is somebody who encourages others to be great, because we are all great in our own right. And somebody is going to love you for you. No makeup, no extra stuff, just you. And somebody is remembering the time. Last one. But they lied on you. And when they lied on you, it changed everything. And a new love is here, guys. This new love is not going to lie to you. And they won't let you go. Not like this other person did. And somebody got played. This playboy feels played because you got free will. And so did they. They had free will. And you chose self-love as this person chose self-hate. Now you are about to get married, guys. And Spirit said this person is for you. It's good luck. Somebody sees you as a good luck charm, guys. You cleaned house. Somebody is about to clean house. Maybe somebody wants to marry you, but they have to put a death to the old to transform into the new. You're going to see it for what it is. And God, Creator, Source, your bodyguards are not going to let somebody come in and do you dirty. Somebody didn't want you to win. Whoever doesn't want you to win has to go. Whoever doesn't want this person to win has to go. It is what it is. Somebody's feeling sad because there needs to be a death, a rebirth, and somebody is spazzing out because they are nothing to play with, and you are nothing to play with. There's a divine masculine who is nothing to play with and who is coming in. And a lot of people are sad because this divine masculine is vetting a lot of people, a lot of situations, a lot of mindsets, because they see you as good luck and they want to marry you. So they're letting go of this fuckboy energy because they did lie. But today is a good fucking day because somebody's choosing their circle and choosing to heal because they want that earth angel. They can feel this divine masculine knows that you are the butterfly. You can feel that this masculine is transforming. You know it. You can feel it. And it's making sense. Somebody wants to make it make sense. Somebody wants to show you that they have changed. But it's not true words. It's true actions. Heart of the deck, the last one. Look. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities, guys. They're all over the place. Somebody may be trying to send you mad messages through signs, through music. But there's an undercover brother or sister. Somebody has been playing in somebody's face, and whoever's been playing in somebody's face is getting it. Because they played with the wrong one. Because somebody has a life purpose. And these people are going to have to watch you on the big world wide web fulfill this life purpose as this earth angel. And somebody wants to fulfill life purpose with you. Okay? But you're making it make sense. And you have transformed. You want a real one. One who will protect you and stand by you and choose you time and time again. Death to the playboys. I love you. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. This sister, they can't grow shit. Somebody played games, and instead of healing their childhood wounds, they played with lust. And you, where is it? I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. But you're seeking goats who, where is it? Who give happiness or something. Oh, yeah. You're seeking goats that create happiness. I love you guys. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, okay? Love you, and I will see you on the next one. Watch this reading if this one didn't resonate or if you just want to support, and like, comment, subscribe, guys. Bye.